Welcome in, everyone. Good to see you guys. Farmer Cop here. Good to have you guys all joining. A lot of you guys are in here. DBM 5556, welcome to Sergeant on the channel, my friend. Jamoose NL, good to see you. J-Bot, good to see you. Neil Mazza, good to see you. Trio Gaming, good to see you. Iceberg, of course, a pleasure. Time Wiz, Tomorobo, good to see you, my friend. Mark Thor, good to see you. Neil, good to see you. Good to have you guys all here. Waylon Timlick, awesome to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well, buddy. But yeah, here we are. I don't remember what we were doing. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we have got some crawdaddies over here. We should get another one of those put in. I did talk about that, didn't I? How much are these? 25 grand. Sure, why not? We should be able to make enough money to support that. Hopefully. In a minute. What if we did it this way, so that way they're spawning in the same area? Yeah, I like that. Okay. I can't... Let's get... What is everyone up to? Alright. Dump this trailer off here. Go pick that up. I'll lower my armrest a touch. There we go, that's much more comfortable. Okay. So yeah, we're short on cash, but that's okay, you know? What can you do? Sometimes you're just short on money. Well, we just hit that. So, we're already off to a good start there. Last stream was an absolute train wreck disaster. I'm going to hope this one is a little bit better, maybe. It's doubtful, but we'll see. We will do a members-only chat, not stream, like I accented last time. In right about an hour. So if you wanted to join as a member, you can do that down below. But yeah, okay. So those guys are, well, let's make sure they're working here. Yep, and this one we can activate. You guys are making the apples, which we need to put some more water in there for you guys. Juice production, we're kind of holding off on because we don't have anywhere to sell it. And we sold all of our silage, right? Yep, okay. Let's just dump this off over here, I guess, for now. It's a very rainy day here on the map. Need to get some water taken care of. I don't know why. Yeah, the apples is a mod by Omatana, actually. That's who made that mod there. And Bombs Away at 4338, good to see us. It's afternoon again here. Hope you had a decent tour this week. Thank you. Great start with the crowd. Yeah, right away. Not a big one, but just like a little intro crash, you know? A little intro crash. Why did I turn the engine off? I don't know why. I don't know. I'm losing it. I'm losing it, guys. Absolutely losing it. Yeah, the Apples mod is great. By Omatana, who's a fabulous modder and fabulous person just in general. She's absolutely amazing. Oh, there you go. Yeah, get some apple trees in your real garden. That's a good idea. Alright, we'll just try to load up the apple trees completely so we don't have to deal with them for a while. But yeah. Don't hit any trees. Yeah, just a wee love tap. That's right. I love even like the apples and the trees like that. I mean, yeah, I get that they're flat images, but it's still, I love the way they look. Right, you little in cabin. And Jamoose NL gifted 5 Farmer Cop memberships. You are awesome, my friend. We have Neil Mazzo 94, Tim Wise, Tango Elite, Kyle Grigg 6857, and Chris Adams 628. Welcome to membership on the channel. You guys are awesome. Thank you for that. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Regardless of membership status, those likes are, it's free to hit the little like-a-dee-doo-dad button over there, you know? It does go to help support the channel, that's for sure. Easier kind of to drive through the trees with from in-cab, I think, actually. Dump this water here. Water is the one thing we have an absolute ton of. Literally everywhere. Can we get water from that source? Probably, actually. I just don't want to get too deep, you know? Don't want to lose the don't want to lose the rig in there. What about like right here? Sure, this is fine. Nope, not quite deep enough to get water. Totally fine, guys. Don't even worry about it. I think the trailer's just not in deep enough. Can we back it in there? Yeah, let's see if we just shove it down in there. Not any farther than that. Let's be careful here. Alright, well, maybe it's just easier for us to go to where we've been going to get water. Ooh, apple crumble. That sounds delicious. Here we go there. Drinking some coffee, my Farming Sealer mug here. If you want some coffee, there's First Responder Coffees, my coffee brand. Pick yourself up some excellent coffee, unless you're overseas. Unfortunately, it's U.S. only. But it's free shipping. I'm drinking the Night Shift roast, which is a nice dark roast, dark Italian roast. It's, just absolutely fantastic. Tastes delicious. There's a link right there for you. I honestly do really love this map. If you don't know the concept, by the way, the map looks like there's a lot going on, right? There's a lot to get to. That's the concept. We start with it up here. We already lowered some of the water level, believe it or not. But as we lower the water level, we access more fields. You have to pay, it's like $1,000 a minute or whatever to lower the water level. So it costs a lot of money to do it, but that's kind of what we're going. We're trying to get all the water gone. Build a successful farm at the same time. Thank you, Mark Thor. It is pretty good coffee. Well, yeah, it might be too late for coffee now, but you can always buy it so you have it for later. That is what you can, if you would like to. Don't feel obligated to buy anything, but you can do that if you'd like to. There's also affiliates. I've been trying to push affiliate links a little bit on the channel, too. If you guys click those, even if you don't order, like, if it's for, like, Farming Simulator or something. Even if you don't buy Farming Simulator series, most of you guys already have it. If you click on it, it takes you to, like, Walmart, right? Even if you don't order that, everything else you put in your cart and order does go to support the channel. That's no additional cost to you as well. So, just something to think about. Don't feel getting obligated to do any of that, but you might as well if you're going to buy stuff, you know? Alright, let's drop some more water off. I'm going to try to get these guys just completely filled up. Yeah, there is no decaf option. That is true. I am sorry about that. That's right. Never too late for coffee and washing. I can agree with J0 there. I agree with you 100%. That's a fact. Tucker Opus 697. Good to have you here. Yeah, no shipping outside the U.S. unfortunately. Yeah, I wish I could. I wish there was a way to do it easier. I mean, I can do it. It's not like it's impossible. That is not a crash. Well, I mean, that's probably a crash, right? But yeah, I can set it up to ship outside the U.S. It's just, if you ordered, let's say just for a round number, you ordered, you know, $50 worth of coffee, you'd be spending $50 in shipping too, which would be, you know, just honestly just not worth it, I think. So, as much as I hate to say that, I just don't think it'd be worth it. Try to adjust my camera. How are we looking there? That's a little bit better. Not that you guys really need to see more of me, but I'll drive as deep as I want to in the water. Right, game. Yeah, import fees and all sorts of things. It's just a nightmare. How are these guys actually water-wise? Oh, they hold a crap ton of water. Never mind. We're not going to fill them up. We'll haul one more for the other one. I did not realize they held that much water. I thought it was like just over 2 loads or something. Haul one more for the other one, and then we'll call that good for water for now. Eventually we'll get like a bigger trailer for hauling water. That's okay, Taro. Whatever you like, you know? You want to see the goodies on the shelf behind me? Actually, I have a better way to do this. I can just do, boom! Boom, full face cam. Got all my Giants for. This is my, my bobblehead from Giants. Pretty cool. It's of me. Love it. Got my little Case Quad Track Farming Simulator special edition there. The shelves below down here, you can't see a whole lot. This is all Legos on this shelf, and then the shelf below has got even more stuff on it. And then just a ton of stuff here. This is a gift from a wonderful subscriber that gave it to me at Llama. Picture of us from the year prior to this year. But yeah, I got all sorts of cool stuff up here, and then the top's just got all the different farming simulator games and things like that. So yeah, I got all sorts of fun stuff. Go back to this camera. Here we go. You drink Celsius for my pickup needs? That's fair. That's fair. I try not to drink energy drinks, so I know I'll get hooked on it. Celsius, I've heard, is they're a more healthier option, but they're still, I think they're still, you know, technically an energy. There we go. You see the blue bandana? Okay, see, you had some affiliation. It's just a farming simulator bandana, all right? Everyone calm down. Oh, man. If you're just joining us, make sure you guys hit the like button. It does good to help support the channel. I'm sure they'll go to Gamescom. They usually do. Can't remember a time when they haven't, but I could be wrong, but usually they do. Okay. So, yeah, no contracts, which makes sense because everything's underwater. When should we sell those? Raw fishies. Holy, that is a lot of swing on that. So we'll wait for that price to come back up to $6,700 a piece. That is a lot of swing on that. Okay, well, but apples there's not really a swing on. They're just kind of good to sell at all times. But I think we're good over there for now. Yeah, and we're not in seasons, right? Yeah, we're not running seasons on this one, so we're just kind of waiting for our grass to grow. So I guess we can kind of just go to the next day then, huh? Not a whole lot else we can do. Cher, good to see you, my friend. Good to have you here. Is Celsius... Yeah, it is a thing. It's some sort of, it's not lingo. It's just a brand of energy drink. Cody Smith, good to see you in the chat, my friend. Good to have you here. All right, let's go to 9 a.m. tomorrow. We'll see if we're in the hole or not. We do have to pay interest on our loans. Got to remember to pay those off at some point. Cody, my day's going pretty good, I think. I'm streaming, having a good time. Get to play some farm sim. Get to hang out with you guys. Oh yeah, we're in the red a little bit. This is not. It's ready. Like I know it's ready to harvest, but like, is it ready to harvest? I usually check by doing that. It's green metal right now, so we have to wait another day before we get that harvested. Great demand at We Buy All Farming stuff. It's not going to be anything we have. So apples. Apples are kind of the way we get through the day, I suppose. Just because we're hooked up to this first, we'll get, we'll haul 2 loads of water, just so we can keep up on the apples. I'm still traumatized for that poor fellow in Brighton. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, nice, Cody. Glad to hear you're streaming as well. It's good to see you too, Cher. Not old voucher. You got it. You got it, old girl. Get up on get going and get into places and whatnot. Look at all those apples. I love that. Asan Minrider says, great to see you live. Have no idea you were streaming. Thanks for all the help with the game. You're very welcome, my friend. Thanks for the super chat. You're absolutely awesome. You are incredible. Thank you for that. Very kind of you. Very kind of you for the £10 super chat. Well, $9.99, but that's basically £10. pounds. We'll just call it that, you know? Yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate you. Don't want to hit the apples, probably. All right, just got to get one more load of... Oh, I definitely just smacked those apples. All right, well, how about them apples? I made that joke last stream. It was not funny then either, so don't worry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll be back at Llama. Don't you worry, Cher. I think we already got hotels booked. All right, let's drop this off, and then we'll sell apples. And I guess get on to February. A little bit of a grind at the beginning, but that's kind of how these kind of series go. How am I going to get in here to sell this, or to get this dropped off? Very slowly, apparently. There we go. The apple crumble counter? Probably. Watch out with the crashes, or are we going to break the lease? Break out. We don't want to... Last week's record was high. What was it, 20 or 30? I can't even remember now. It was a traumatizingly high amount of crashes, that's for sure. Nice, you already booked for the Arden? That's perfect. Yep, that's where I'll be. Alright, let's get these apples hauled off. Here. Cody with the $2 super chat says, hope this helps. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Yeah, it all does help support the channel, so I appreciate you. You're awesome, my friend. Thank you for that. Alright, let's get these apples sold off. This is basically our source of income at the moment. We get a little bit from silage here and there. Farmer Crop, what's up, buddy? Says Ted. Finally caught the goat of FS25 live streams. Appreciate it. Even ChatGPT referencing regularly when I'm trying to figure things out. Does it really? That's awesome. I love that. I love that. That's fantastic. I do try to help with tutorials. I do try to do that. That's for sure. Doobie Guy, good to see you, my friend. Good to have you here. I have a decent amount of apples. Must be 8,000. It's probably 16,000 total in both of these. That'll be a decent amount to sell. Mike Chris says, I'm behind the stream and I didn't watch your map tour on this map. If you did, I was wondering if you could get a boat and explore the map. I don't think you can. I'm not sure if there's like a way around it, but there's no boats on here. But it would be cool if you could do that. Yeah, I would love it if you could do that. I wish you could. It would kind of make sense with the map set up, but I just don't think you can do it. Sovereign, safe Farmer Cop, how are you? I'm doing good, my friend. Good to see you in the chat. Good to have you here. That is a trailer of apples right there, folks. That's enough to make plenty of apple crumble. That's right. All right, go get these bad boys sold off. Oh, awesome, Drew. It's because of my video you started playing the game. That's awesome. Your son's playing as well too. That's awesome. I love that. It's such a great, and I mean, it's an addicting game, but like, out of all the games to get addicted to, like, this is a pretty chill one to get addicted to. You know, it's very calm, relaxed, for the most part. There's some stressful times. You guys saw some of that last week on the stream. Yeah, it's a decent game. It's all good stuff. Awesome, Cody. My videos helped you? That's awesome. I love to hear that. Love to hear that. That's what it's all about, trying to help each other out. I forgot we got precision farming. I am forgetting a lot about this series. Okay. That was pretty good. Good little chunk of change there. Put us back in the green. What are we on the loan? Are we have extra loan? We really did jump the loan up a little bit, didn't we? Well, I don't know if I want to... do a whole lot with that yet. Yeah, you can't wrap hay bales. You got to do grass bales. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sovereign. That's not fun. If you're just joining us, make sure you guys hit that like button. That's going to help support the channel. I guess we'll pull off over here for now. We'll get through to the next month, I guess. We ain't really got a whole lot we can do now. I think it's going to cost a lot of money to start to really drain down to the next area. We should drain down to a point where we can start removing some of those rocks. Maybe we'll try to get to that point. Let's get to the next day here. It's raining a lot too on this map, which I mean it makes sense, I guess. This is literally just an underwater map, so I would check out, that's for sure. All right, there we go. How are you guys doing? You guys are probably doing over here, huh? There's quite a bit of crawfish. That's going to make us a lot of money. We can actually sell those. Those are doing good. We'll throw some more water in there. Okay, and now we can harvest the grass. Well, we can mow the grass. So we'll get this guy working on that. We'll pick it up behind him after we get some house chores done. This is a beefy tractor too. Absolutely beefy. Love it. Okay, yeah, do headlands. Let's do one. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. We'll get apples sold off as well. Generate a little bit of cash for us. What is your perfect start in FS? Like, fastest way to earn a lot of money? Fastest way to earn a lot of money? Get some really snazzy productions that just require, like, just water or something. There's plenty of greenhouse ones out there that just will allow you to get, like, a bunch of production things going and stuff like that. And Sovereign X120 sent 10 Farmer Cup memberships. You are incredible, my friend. That is awesome. Who do we got as new members? We got Subi Guy 06, Shadow Veil 96, Straight King 8, Griffith 705, Christian. We got Biggie. We got Alex Assassin, Wolf X, Crazy Cat 2012, Moon Cows. I like that one. And then Dre Rain 03. Welcome in. Membership on the channel. Dragonfire. Good to see you, my friend. Says, I am here. What all did I miss? You missed a couple of minor crashes. Just some minor collisions here and there. Nothing too crazy, that's for sure. Nothing too crazy, so don't worry too much about that. Iceberg welcomes in new members. Bam, we'll do members-only chat here in about 40-ish minutes. And we'll do that for about 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll bring everyone back in. So everyone will still be able to watch, though. Don't worry. I won't do what I did last time, which was ruin everything. So we'll try not to do that. Looks like we're going to have as many apples today. Yeah, chat, not stream this time. Not a members stream. Members chat. As part of the same stream. Yeah, we'll make it work. We will make it work. Is there such thing as a minor crash in the FC era? I mean, honestly, probably not. But I feel like some of my crashes are lesser than the other ones. But maybe, you know. I guess it just kind of depends on where what your line is and what you compare them to, you know? If you are just joining us, make sure you guys hit that like button. It does go to help support the channel. Sitting at 76 people watching with 42 likes. Danny Bennett, welcome in. And Sovereign, welcome to Sergeant, my friend. Good to have you as a Sergeant on the channel. Alright, let's go sell these off. And then we'll haul water, and then we'll start picking up all the grass, which is going to be very soaked on the field out there with our constant rain that we have here. I do kind of like that it's constantly raining, I'm not going to lie, because it kind of makes sense with this map. That was pretty funny last week. Sometimes you kind of shake the rust off. That's true. Yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. Still remember the first time I played Farming Super 19, bought a trailer full, like, dumped it at my farm, didn't know what to do with it. That's okay, Tom Robo, that happens sometimes. You're very welcome, Sovereign. You're very welcome. Vias says, hi, Farmer Cop, like your videos and the map tours. Thank you, my friend. It's good to have you joining us. Alright. Well, we should eventually get something that we can do with trees. some sort of sawmill setup. I think that would be good for making us some moolah. All right, then we'll haul 2 loads of water, and then we'll take care of the grass here. The map is unfortunately, yes, PC only, just because it's got a lot of scripting to it. Oh, I'm sorry, Cher. Hopefully your cat's okay. I wish as I grabbed water it would lower the level, but it does not. It'd be nice if it did, but it does not. It'd be a lot easier to get the water in and out too now that we grabbed the apples first this time. First production when you start a new farm on new map. I honestly, it just kind of depends on what I'm doing. I try to do something a little bit different every time. I'd say that the easiest one to get going is like any sort of greenhouse type stuff is just kind of the way to go. Oh, I had a tooth removed. Okay. Oh wow, back in 2018. That was back in the OGFC days. Back in 2018, back when the channel was just starting out. Crazy how far it's come. Just recently hit we'll go over 218,000 subs, which is awesome. Absolutely incredible. What do you call a cow? What do you call a cow that just gave birth? It better be appropriate. I don't know what you're gonna say, but we'll see. I was waiting for me in 2020. Was it 2018? No, it was 2020. It was 2020. Never mind. It was 2020. We didn't start in 2018. I started as a cop in 2018, though. Fun fact. That's what I was thinking about 2018. That was my first. That was when I got hired as a police officer. Which that feels crazy. Well, to think about that. All right, dump this in there. I started this game and left it too complicated that I found your channel. Today I reached $20 million by farm. Nice, that's awesome. I love that. Absolutely love that. Alright, once we drop that off, good to go. Alright. Get our grass picked up. About done as well. Anything on sale? We should have been checking sales. No, nothing we need to buy. I mean, honestly, when I started my channel, I didn't... Or before I started my channel, I didn't understand it either. Why people would watch gamers, but... I get it now. I mean, I watch them as well. Park you off to the side over here. This guy can't do a front loader, right? It's the other piece of equipment that does a front loader, right? This guy? Yeah, he's got the arms for it. Okay. Mark Thor, member for 61 months. Keep it going, FC. We love you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mark. You're awesome. Didn't hit it. It's fine. This will be just slightly wider so I can pick all that up. Oh, nice. Yeah, back in Farming Center 22 days. That makes sense. Get some light so I can see what I'm actually doing here. See what I'm picking up. There we go. A lot of grass out here. I think we're going to get more, definitely more than we got last time, which is great. We're not planting no sugarcane, at least not right now. Oh, that's max. I forgot we have, we're doing with weight on. I never run with the weight, so it's very interesting to me. I really never do that. All right, there we go. Back at it. Nah, you're good. You're good, Danny. I forgot too for a minute. It still has been a long time, regardless of how you look at it. I'm just that's all good, Dragonfire. What are we doing this afternoon, Jonathan? We are trying to make money so we can get rid of the flood on this map, and hopefully get our other field. We do own another field. We own this field right here, which it's gonna be down that way through that path of stones there. We also got stones. Where's the other set of stones? Right here, isn't it? Never mind. That was a dumb question. It's right there. Because that goes across the selling points. Okay. Gotta reassess here. You can. That's alright, J-Bot. It's fine. Greetings from NorCal. Welcome in. Welcome in. Lashezg? Sorry, I'm sure I'm absolutely butchering that. That's one of my specialities. I'm very bad at pronouncing anything. So there you go. Get there. And thank you for saying thank you for your service. I appreciate you. I don't have to work today, which is nice. I'm going to go to a barbecue later tonight. It's going to be good. And tomorrow I work for 2 hours, which is odd, but okay. My day off, though, so it'll be overtime at least. Don't hit the trailers. Too busy looking down at the chat. Nice, Jonathan. Nice. All right. Pick up this little chunk that we missed. Just more chunks over there. At least that's pretty easy to see where I've missed things. Lashes like eyelashes. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, man. I keep missing stuff left, right, and center. Up this little bit here. Clean up this bit that I missed here. Right, I did miss some. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's try not to miss any this time. Try to keep nice and centered on that. About to be full for weight. Oh, we made it into that row. Okay. Well, we'll go dump this off because I know it's literally about to be full. It's saying max because I have, which I think everyone just kind of forgot this was a setting that was available. I have trailer fill limit. So, yes, the trailer has a capacity volume-wise, which normally you're only confined by that, but if you have trailer fill limit on, once it gets to the weight capacity for whatever product you're, like if I was hauling straw, I'd be able to go completely full, no problem. But grass is heavier than straw, so it only allows you to fill up to the weight capacity for it. Irish Voices crash counter, brilliant. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh yeah, it's important for me driving because I'm terrible. Yeah, so I usually don't play the trailer fill limit on because I don't care that much about being that realistic. But I figured, you know, why not? We'll do it for this series. It's something I just don't normally do. Miko Modding says, well, 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 look who it is again. And I can say the same for you. Well, 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 look who it is again. Yeah, in real life it would absolutely be getting heavier too, just be rain-soaked. Oh, yeah, just be trash grass. Just rotten. I mean, it wouldn't matter too much, I guess, because we're going to ferment it into silage, but yeah, you're right about that. If you're just joining us, make sure you guys hit the like button. This is going to help support the channel. Alright. Get over here and get this here picked up. why that one got missed, to be honest. Should be able to pick everything else up with this last load. As I don't miss any bits and pieces here and there. There we go. That's looking pretty good out there. We'll have to get some fertilizer out there now. I guess the pH level's probably fine. Yeah, I'm assuming that's good. Nitrogen's a little choppy. But we'll take a look at that here in a second. Of my coffees, which is a favorite, I always drink what I'm drinking right now is the Night Shift Roast. That's my favorite. Nice dark blend. For cows, honestly, Sovereign, I just feed them hay. Because their productivity is good enough with that. That's 80%. TMR is just a lot of work. This doesn't seem to really be worth it. That's true, Sebastian. You got a good point about that. Yeah, farmers ain't worried about no. I mean, they're going over that. Yeah, that could be very well the legal limit. I bet it's not even, I wouldn't say legal limit. I bet what it is like the manufacturer recommended weight, which farmers really probably don't follow that closely, which makes sense. I wouldn't either if I was a farmer, probably. On my own land, darn it, I'll put whatever weight on things that I want in places. On my trailers and what have you. The cows don't need TMR. They'll be fine with, they're totally fine with just doing whatchamacallit, just doing hay. If you're doing milk production, you may want to consider TMR to get the best or the more milk. But if you're doing cows just to make a, just to raise them up so you can sell them, then I wouldn't even bother with anything like that. The pH is good. Nitrogen says perfect. Oh wow, the nitrogen is perfect across this whole thing. It doesn't need any nitrogen. Okay. Then we aren't gonna worry about it. Easy peasy. I'm happy not putting it down if I don't need to. Okay. Easy does it. There we go. Okay. So, when are the crawdaddies? When do we get to sell those bad boys? April. Okay, that's going to come up actually pretty quick. Oh yeah, that is going to come up pretty quick. Okay, yeah, it's already starting to head the right way. David's Farms. Oh, what is the sell point over here? Feed the flood survivors. Guess what they don't buy? They don't buy... Oh, we got to get David's Farm unlocked. Where's David's Farm at? It's down more weird, isn't it? Yeah, that's David's Farm down there. So we got to get down there to sell stuff. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. And actually, a good question when we're selling our silage. I don't know why I went in there, actually, but I do want to check that. This guy, not that one. This guy holds 26,000. This holds 18,000. That's faster to move the silage around as it's ready to go. No, I don't think I need to rebuy the soil map. This one should be good. I shouldn't have to rebuy it because we just bought it last time. Oh, I didn't want to clear that. Purchase soil. We already, and that one we bought as well. The problem why this is not great is because we haven't done anything with this field. Once we start getting that field, we'll get our environmental score up a little bit higher. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Jonathan. Very true. Is the style you are making Silogen a mod? That one, so there's plenty of mods out there. My favorite fermenting mod, if you're looking for one, is the one by Omatana. She's got a really good one. This one is just part of this map. Yeah, Submerged Sanctuary, so it's just part of this map. I have a TMR production as well. You can make manure. Interesting. Those are the ones. But yeah, this is the one I'd recommend. This is the one by, I believe, Omatana. Is this fermenting silo mod? This one is absolutely fantastic. That actually might be a... How much can I sell this for? I think Omatana's is better because of... You can put straw in there. And you get more, I think. Well, I think you have to put in. That has just all sorts of recipes on there. We'll just keep the one we got. I think we're good with it. Yeah, you're welcome, Bizzle. Yeah, I hope that helps you out. Yeah, Omatana's TMR styles are awesome. Yeah, they're absolutely awesome. All right, that's working on that. Let's go ahead and I guess we can sleep. We're kind of good for now. I don't want to turn on the. I don't want to power anything up yet. Assuming this will eventually go down in nitrogen. Okay. Off we go. And then we'll sell some apples again. My coffee cup's empty. Excellent. That's enough coffee for today. I've had quite a bit. It's 2:40 p.m. for me. Yeah, Cody Smith. There is one for console players. The one by Omatana is available for all platforms. So that one will work absolutely perfect for you. All right, so this is March, so April. So May is the next time we need to harvest grass. So I'm going to write that on a sticky note so I don't have to worry about checking it. Okay. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful weather we're getting. What the heck? Is it not turned on? You know what would be really helpful? Is if you turn on the silo. That's okay. We'll come back for that. For now, we're going to sell the apples, and then we'll haul the water, and then we'll come back to that. What I'll do is I'll speed up time a little bit. Maybe not that much. Let's just go to 30. That should help get some of that cycled through. Oh, that makes sense, C-Pro. That's actually a good idea. I'm surprised that that is close enough to actually load those, but I'll take it. +1 crash counter about turning the factory on. All right, fair enough. I can't argue with that. I mean, it was a disaster. It should just be a disaster counter. That's actually probably better. The counter would be really up there. My plans for Memorial Day are to be. I'm gonna work on a. I recently just bought a little piece of property, so I'm gonna go do some workout on it. Nothing too crazy. Not for like me to build a house on or anything. It's little business I got going on the side. So I'll just work on that. Oh, you gotta drive for your route? That makes sense. Yeah, Monday, the only reason I have Memorial Day off is because it's my normal day off. I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday off right now at work. So that's the only reason I don't work Memorial Day, otherwise it would just be a normal day like anything else. No, I'm not for farming either. Not that sort of side business, don't you worry. No, Memorial Day is not June 4th. It's coming up. I can pull up my why is my phone being weird? That should be yep, Memorial Day is May 25th, not June 4th. That's right, always got some irons in fire. Business on the side. Your whiskey. It's not whiskey or gaming related, all right? Do I have a video for the Apple Productions? I would guess that I'm pretty sure I do. I'm almost 100% sure I do. Here, let me get a link for you. I'll put it in the chat. I'm almost 100% sure I do. I usually do videos on a lot of Omatanas. Yep, I absolutely do. There it is right there. Yep, here you go. Here you go. Here's the link. There you are, right there. Apple Moonshine. Apple Moonshine I've heard good things about. 6 years and still 2-digit crash. Yeah, the crash, you know, what can you do? You know, you can't get better, that's for sure. Alright, let's grab this. 16,000 liters of apples a day. Yeah, David's farm, once we get that unlocked, that's going to be a big deal for us to be able to sell stuff. It'll be tough to get there, but once we get there, we'll be good. Your best cop driver? Something like that. I'm definitely not great, but you know, we do it. We get places. They're doing pretty good on cash right now, actually, to be honest. let's head across here. Yeah, I'll put this here. We should probably haul water as well today. Keep up on it, because how are they doing? Yeah, if we keep... I mean, how much do they go through? 120 times 64, what is that? That is 7,680, so just under a trailer a day. So if we just keep on top of it, that'll just be better, I think. I loop around here in about 15-ish, 15, 20 minutes. We'll go into members-only chat, not stream, members-only chat for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll bring everyone back in. Everyone will still be able to watch. We'll just put a little special time in there for the members to enjoy themselves. If you are just joining us as well, watching, please hit the like button. It does good help support the channel. All right. Here we go. This over there. Those are more pallets out. Well, I guess I am fast forwarding time really quickly. How was the silage production looking? Yeah, it's gonna take it a little while. We might have to just sell that tomorrow in game, but that'll be okay. Yeah, I think we'll have to probably, so we'll just slow time back down. I guess it doesn't have to be that slow, but here we go. Yeah, that's right. Back when and then after a while, every time DJ joined the stream, I had to cut down a tree. I remember that. That was good times. Good times. Ooh, that was a close one. Didn't hit anything though. No one will get kicked this time. And I didn't even mean to kick anyone last time. That wasn't the goal. I misunderstood and it was my fault. But and I apologize. But yeah, no one should get kicked this time. And it'll all be one stream instead of two like it was last time because I messed up. Alright, let's get this in here. We sneak between these two trees, so put us right about the right angle. There we go. Yeah, if we get it unflooded before April, we're going to sell the crawfish. That's a good point. We really need to get that unflooded. Those are doing good. Yeah, we really need to get that unflooded. Okay, that's its fast forward time. Go a little bit here. Great to be out at David's farm. It's probably for crawfish, isn't it? Nope, it's not. Okay, we're good. Crawfish going up though. That's good. Our value, what we have, is 90 grand. Crazy how much crawfish we have. Right, we'll slow time back down. I forgot I don't have anything very fast right now. Let's go. Is it here? Let's sleep. Not until maybe morning. Let's go to like. Let's see where we're at. Like at yeah, 11:30 tonight. Let's see where this gets us. That should be a full load of silage, right? Oh, max is 14,000. Wow. All right. So I bet the other trailer actually is better. Silage is heavier than grass, huh? All right. Well, we'll get it over there. We'll dump this off, and then we'll come back, dump this trailer, and get the other trailer. The other trailer will be better. I've definitely been presented with some interesting challenges for this thus far. I don't think there's any way we're going to be able to get down to David's farm. The more I think about it, by the time April hits. Oof, I just don't think there's going to be a way to do it. I still remember when we were doing that competition map and we kept sending headers flying high. That was a great series. I got to do that again. Maybe I can convince DJ to do that with me. We'll see. He doesn't really like to stream. We can try. Yep, this already holds more than the other one. All right, let's go ahead and... I think we can sleep till the morning. Maybe we'll do like 8. That's right, yep. Yeah, Help Wanted series is famous. Are you using base game equipment or mods equipment? Most of what we're using is base game. I actually don't think we have any modded equipment right now. We have some installed, but I don't think we own any. Alright. We gotta really start getting some of these floods down after we sell. Maybe we sell this, sell the apples. Holy cow. Took that a while to start dumping, I feel like. Yeah, silage isn't as big of a cash. Well, we were going to do wood chipping. That's what we were going to do. We weren't going to do a forestry production. We're going to do wood chips, because wood chips are legit. Legit way to make money, that's for sure. Yeah, 3 grand a load is not much. We don't have any wheat. Oh, when are we supposed to have... Don't we have wheat we have to sell? Yes, crap. When do we sell the wheat? We're supposed to sell it in December. We're morons. Well, we aren't. I am. Feed the Survivors 475. Oh, God. We'll have to wait for December for that as well. Oh, we should have sold that. It would have been a little bit extra money. That's okay. Totally forgot about that. Totally forgot we had the wheat. Is that all the... Have they made all the silage yet? No, there's still quite a bit more for them to make, actually. We'll go sell this. We'll come back, grab the apples, sell the apples. And we do need to get those stones out of the way, too. That's going to be a big problem. At least you can sell the wheat, you can sell wood. That's true, yeah. Oh, boy. Here we go. Okay, time to grab apples. That'll be a good chunk of change for us. Apples usually are. Go. Do one more pallet at least that'll spawn, I think. Maybe not. Doesn't like it. Okay. We have 14,000 apple day. 14,000 liters, that is. Yeah, because I dragged those 2 trees over here, didn't I? Did I drag a couple trees over there? Now we're ready for wood chipping. Problem is, wood chippers are fairly expensive. That's a nice trailer right there. We don't need it, but want it. Don't want it that bad. Buy it. Here. Forestry. Oh, they're so expensive. How much is leasing that thing? 600? I mean, to be fair, what is the price for wood chips? Bad right now in January. We should have done it in January. Gosh darn it. I should have been more smart about a lot of things I'm doing. I had so many good ideas. All right, let's go sell these. That's one thing we should do for sure. And that'll put us right about $80,000. So hopefully we can get the flood down a little bit. Yeah, that should be enough to get us down a little bit, at least to... Start dumping those. Yeah, here's the trees I have. Then don't I have front loader attachment somewhere? That's probably over on the farm. I know I bought one. Alright, 78,000, that's not too bad. Grab ourselves across here. Which time-saving stock check could give you alert when enter the peak price? Yeah, that'd be nice to do that. There are price like alert things and stuff like that. I just forget to be organized, basically. Do this here for a second. Go up to the top. I need to just make us run faster. There we go. Now we can actually make some progress, get around the map a little bit quicker. Okay, pump is working. Sit here. Well, that's going down pretty good for the money, actually. Going down a lot faster than I thought it would. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's pretty darn good. I don't think we're going to get to David's farm, but... Alright, we'll stop right about there. Go turn that pump off. There we go. Our progress is 5%. That's pretty good. We're 20th of the way there. I will take that. Okay. How are we looking from up above in the rest of the area? Yeah, we're down a little ways. We're still not down to our other field. Where is David's sell point? That's way down there. There's no way this is not underwater, right? Yeah. That's way down there. Yeah. We're almost to these next set of fields, which is pretty impressive. But we're... Yeah. I'm surprised it's... How far do we have to go down? Oh, it's so far. Still not even there yet. I love that I'm just underwater. I get up to the R water level? Nope, I can't. Alright, anyhow. Yeah, and how does it look over this side? That's quite a bit of the ways down. That's pretty good. Honestly, we probably could actually drive in this now. At least some of it. Maybe not all of it. But, yeah. Okay. We do need to get rid of those stones. Patrick's is a pretty quick hello. Like and good night. I'll catch the stream on a rewatch, but happy crashing. Well, thank you, Patrick. Appreciate you stopping in. Alright, where is our... Yeah, it's a fast pump, that's for sure. Yeah, this is the guy we need right here. Oh, I should have probably looked into maybe buying a bucket first, because do we have enough money for a bucket? Gosh. $1,000 liters at a time, huh? I don't want to lease it. Buy that. It can be slow moving. Okay. I think, is that the one we want to take down? It's David's farm. Well, I mean, we'll have to do both eventually. Yeah, let's start with this one. That's the most direct to our next field. This over here. And it's closer to the sell point for selling the stones. Take it easy, Dragonfire. Appreciate you, my friend. Alright, I'm going to put a quick little break in here. Only so I can grab some gushers and a little bit of water. And then we'll do members only chat. So I'll see you guys here in just a second. Alright, and just like that, I have returned. Okay. So let's do members only chat for 10 minutes, and we'll bring everyone back in after that. How do I change it? Where are we at? Where are we at? How do I change it? Oh, here we go. I hit the edit there. Do members. Save. All right, there we go. Members only chat will only be for like 10 to 15 minutes. Then everyone will be good to go again. So don't worry. If you're not a member, don't panic. Put this right there, maybe. Okay. And I got some gushers, which is great. Yeah, I didn't start a new stream, thankfully. We're good. It's still the same stream, which is awesome. I have, it's been a success so far. Evil offerings out, that's right. Okay. I'm gonna have a feeling I'm gonna get really tired of this bucket pretty quick. I should have kept those stupid belts. That's almost too heavy for this tractor. Do we own a weight? We do. We'll get that weight. So far, members only chat, we got Miko and J-Bot and Mark Thor. Where did I put that weight? Oh, it's behind that other course. Behind this tractor. Can we sneak back there and get it? I think we can. But we're just a little sneaky here. That's a big weight. Goodness gracious, that's a big weight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'll fix the problem, because now we're almost too heavy on the back end. These rocks will be easy peasy now. Oh, Iceberg's smart. You had to grab a refreshment. That was smart. Ursus, or I don't think an Ursus could do anything without a problem. I think Ursus are just made for housing problems. Isn't that right, Miko? Just kidding. Miko's gonna kill me now. This is going to take a while. I mean, we're going pretty quick, but it is going to take a hot minute. We just got to get enough out of the way for us to be able to drive through, I guess. At least to start. I see how it is. Just poking the bear. Yeah. I don't know how many stones are here, Jamoose. I don't know. That part I just don't know. It's obviously quite a few. The stack is a lot larger than the tractor is. We're going to hit the capacity of that trailer, too, before we hit what it actually can hold. Stones are obviously heavy. We can use a small conveyor, yes. I sold my conveyors, however, because I'm a moron. I'm just trying to get enough for us to get out of the way, and then later we'll clean up the rest of the problem. A wheel loader would be a lot better, because that'd be 10 times faster, probably. We could look at, I mean, what's the lease on a couple of belts, you know? What is the lease on a couple of them? Ones we would need. We need 2 of them. That one will be cheap. So 255, and I don't have enough to lease that right now. So we got to see if we can sell stones. I did just tap the trailer. Let's get at least one load this way, and then maybe we'll sell the bucket off. And then we'll lease those. So if we can lease those, we can do both piles real quick and then get that done. Oh, that's where the trailer's full. Alright. My water opened up here. Oh yeah, that's a lot of weight. Oh, there's a debris crusher back here. Gosh, I hope these sell at the sell point. I hope they sell here. Get out of here. Stones are unaccepted here? Oh, okay. Where can I sell stones? Get out of here. This is ridiculous. The cement factory though is there. Are you kidding me? I can only move them. That's why the lime factory was there. Oh, I ruined everything. When I sold the lime factory. Oh, I can't do anything with these stupid stones. This is literally a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. This is a train wreck. Oh, I regret everything. Well. They literally... That's true, I gotta be careful. Miko is bigger now. They literally set it up so you could succeed, and I destroyed it. Well. How much is a debris crusher? $10,000. I could place a debris crusher down. I know there's better ways to do it. You could do like a sell everything point. But I think those are kind of cheaty. For what we're trying to do, we're trying to make our lives difficult. Oh, that's a debris crusher right there. Cheaper one, too. Is that a base game one? The cheap base game one? Interesting. I didn't know that existed. We could do that. That line production. It's expensive, isn't it? Goodness gracious, that was a $60,000 one we sold. Oh boy. Wow. All right, we'll buy the $7,500 one. Let's go ahead and do that. Kind of have to a little bit, to some extent. 7,500 bucks. Can I put it over here? Well, let me put it over here regardless. Okay. So let's put it. I guess we can just put it right here. Please tell me I can sell to that. Okay, that's working. Nope, not on the ground. Not on the ground. Gosh, dang it. Okay, well, that's why we use trailers. Loop around. Please tell me I can just dump this. No, don't tell me it has to go. Oh boy. Well, that one's not gonna work. Sell that. And that's landscape over top of the lime, or the garbage I threw on the ground here. Yeah, there we go. Those stones are gone. Okay, let's take out a slightly more loan. And let's build the other one. Because this one I know I can dump into, because there's a little point that's on the ground. And this one we'll put like right here. Flattening failed. The flattening failed. Let's put that right there like that. I'll do a little landscape around there. This is the nightmare. This is the nightmare of this episode. There. Okay. This should now theoretically work. Absolute nightmare. There we go. Okay. I will bring everyone back in as well on the stream. Everyone can make fun of me and my disasters. Alright, welcome back in, everyone. Cheater Cop Durandul, member for 62 months. Get out of here. Alright. Assuming I still don't have enough to lease this. Oh, I do. 1,900 bucks is not very much money. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna drop that there. We're gonna go sell this bucket. Alright, we're going to drag this across. Last so you can scratch this with stones and regret. Oh, man. Oh, so many regrets. So many regrets. The lease is going to be so worthwhile for these two belts. So worthwhile. Alright, here we go. Get out of here, Darren. We've had a lot of difficulties, but not with counting, I don't think. Alright. That down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Put this weight away as well. Let's pretend I believe you. Oh, man. Alright, the weight can go over here in this shed, so I actually remember where it's at. Alright. Hook this back up. There we go. Staring at everyone. Alright, now things should be moving in an orderly fashion. We'll do a little loop-de-loo like this. There we go. Look at that. Now things are happening. And I deserve some gushers after my traumatic experience here. I'm going to open another package of gushers. Beautiful. It's definitely not a fast process, but this is still faster, I'm sure, than us doing what we were doing. Whole Farms, good to see you in the chat, my friend. I'm just here to drink coffee and be ignored. All's left to be ignored, gosh. Oh, what's that? I'm curious to see how much this will hold. We should theoretically, with just the selling stones, pay for the leasing costs of the belts. There we go. Yeah, about $900 a load. That's not bad. We'll take that. Still gonna take a hot minute though. All right. We need those super fast belts that you use on Frankenmuth. Like 10 times speed ones. Thought I wasn't gonna take any more. I was like, crap. Okay, there we go. It looks like we've done nothing to this pile of stones. But we have to do it all today before we go to the next day because we're paying for the belts. Goodness gracious. This will be the rest of the stream, just moving belts. Driving me absolutely crazy. We should start maybe chopping trees up for... Just trying to think of stuff we can do in the meantime. Chopping trees up to be chopped into, you know, stuff to be wood chipped. Be doing that as well. Could grab the other tractor for doing that. We do have 2 tractors. Not a bad idea. We also could haul some water. We haven't hauled water, I don't think, today yet. I wonder if I could get it... I probably couldn't get it quite over into the sell point. I'm trying to think of ways I could... do it that way. I wonder how close I could get. I bet it could be closer. That comes out quite far. Yeah, that's a lot closer. Now, how much to lease this? Cheaper than that guy. Oh yeah. We're gonna make some things happen. Pull forward here. Yep, Jamu says the same thing I just did. Yep, I think you're right, Jamu. I think that's the way to go. Now, for the other side over here, unfortunately, that's not going to work as well. We do have the set of stones over there, but we can cross that bridge when we get there. Oh, nope, didn't want to hit those. That's okay. Whoops. Can I haul this one, right? This one extends pretty far, too. So this... We actually might be able to, maybe if we get even just one more of these, do it from the other side, which would be probably worth it, so we don't have to necessarily deal with it in the same ways. Okay. Hold you the other way here. That's right where we want it. Okay. Gotta flip around, actually. I should have done that before. Flipping around. Nice and steady here. Okay. Here we go. This is not what I had in mind for this day in the stream, but that's okay. Get that curve over. Really does not want to go off that hill. Come on, curve over. Slow but sure, come on. I can just get one end over. Put these guys back together. Just get up over here a little bit, and then we'll do this. That way, there we go. Far. Oh, we're a little too far. Did just hit that rock, I know. Alright, come on. Come on. Okay, that one's there. Okay. Okay. Here we go. And there we go. Okay. Now that should work for a while. Okay. Need to haul water today. That actually will make us a decent amount of money. There's actually quite a few stones over there. If we get enough, we might just buy another debris crusher over here. That might be the way to go, actually. Oh, crap on a stick. You know what I realized? Water's going to be a little bit trickier to get now. We're going to have to go over here to the crawfish area, which, how are they doing on storage? Okay, they still got some room inside. Yep, forgot about that. Now that water's way lower. Can I drive through this thing without getting... Yeah, I can. Okay, so we'll just drive through there. That's where we'll get our water. And money's just going to keep flowing in, hopefully. Okay, now water tanks. I do eventually want to get a bigger water tank. What do we got in here? Oh, I forgot about that one. I don't really want it because it's not great. 3,000, 6,000. That's the one we got now. 1,000. I really want to deal with there. Oh, our money flow has stopped. Means we're going to have to go adjust the belts. Okay. What we need to do is take this guy and detach the mowers for now. This is a big tractor for us. This is great. But yeah, okay, that's some passive income. It's something for sure. I just need to park this guy over here just so we can tab over here really easily when we need to make adjustments. Already getting a spot where it's going to be able to run for a while. That should do... It's grabbing stuff. We'll let that run and see how far that goes. Okay. There we go. Flowing back up again. Alright. Alright, then how are these guys doing? Alright, they're doing pretty good. A load of water to each. Yeah, real life farmers could make money half the stones like that. They would be pretty happy campers. That's like if there's gold inside the stones, honestly. No other water nearby us, is there really? Once we get down the path, we can get water that way, but I think this is going to be easiest over here still. But at least I know that's going to cover the leasing costs. That's going to make me happy. Of course, I'm absolutely smashing our crayfish every time I do this. And the crayfish farms, like, the productions don't actually really have to be placed next to a water point, but, like, it just, you feel like you kind of have to do it, you know? For us, we have enough water around us, we probably, I guess, could place them anywhere, but that little pond kind of makes sense. It actually doesn't make sense with how small it is, but, man, it's better than, you know, nothing. We'll take it. Still making money, that's good. Still dropping stones. Since we're doing, we'll leave that off for now. Let's, I want to try to cut up some trees. Maybe get a pile of trees somewhere. Alright, so let's get, yeah, we'll chop this guy down. Rusty Money Gaming, good to see you, brother. Good to have you here. Yeah, we could pay back the loan for the stone crusher. That's not a bad idea, actually. Get this hooked up to here somewhere. I don't remember how to run this thing. Alright, what is the key for attaching it? B. There we go. Okay. I don't know where I want to do this, actually. I didn't think that far ahead. We could get a nice little pile. I don't know, maybe right here in this grass area? Not my worst idea. Can I detach it? Why? Go. Yeah, we're still making money on the stones, which is great. We just need trunks that are just good enough for us to be able to throw into the debris crusher on our own here. Or not the debris crusher, the stone cutter. That was a thick boy there, okay. Bet you cut some stuff. Hamilton says hello from Littleton, Colorado. Welcome in, my friend. You can do it. I believe in you, chainsaw. Very long cut. Yep, there we go. Alright. I've lift this up. Nope, that thing is way too heavy. Good gravy. That one... What is the weight you can do? Okay, it's less than 200, that's right. This one, if we split you right down middle. Curtis says, "What the heck kind of chainsaw is that?" It's a modded one. Go into chainsaws. This guy. That one's liftable. This one's not quite liftable yet. And Jason says, "Howdy, folks. Just joining the stream. Didn't realize you were on today." No worries. We should be streaming every Saturday, hopefully until at least July. Hopefully the rest of the year. But in July, I'll take a couple weeks off because I'll be out of the country. Okay, so these guys are good to go. Let's get up resistant. All right, come over here. That's fine. That'll work. Make a pile of. The stones are still working too. You guys are being tricky. Not wanting to come over to where I want them to be. I can move this whole thing, huh? Well, it's a little too big, probably. Size-wise, especially when we go to actually put it into something. I cut this again. Oh, this is just a very small piece. Right about maybe there. There we go. Okay. Get rid of that. There we go. Okay. Stones are still going. How? Nope. No. It's making its way down this pile. This is great. We're doing pretty good. I'll take that. Okay. I love that. Yes, a very heavy piece. Makes sense. Try to cut this. Yeah, if we cut these two pieces off like that, that should actually help us out quite a bit. A very large, awkward piece that we need to somehow cut up more. Yeah, we'll cut along here. Oh yeah, right there. That'll be a good one. Good little cutty cut. Oh, my little screen was over it. Oh, gotcha. Okay. There's a piece I can move. Pile that up. Our money's still going up from stones. It's crazy. This is a lightweight piece. Gotta be cut again. There we go. Okay. This piece is light enough too. Chop right there towards the end. I don't really want this small piece. There we go. This over here. Oh, it's got a little piece of garbage on it. I don't even know if I got it. Yep, I did. Okay, perfect. Money's still going up. I love that. Oh, it's fabulous. This is 380, so we gotta cut it hopefully down the middle somehow. Ish. What about right there? That should be pretty close to splitting her into two pieces. Oh, that was probably perfect. 179. Can we look 200? Yeah, that's perfect. We got that right at the right spot. Okay. A little too big. Put that right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. The chipping is going to take a while, but we are saving a little bit of our time, hopefully, by getting this stuff ready. Oh, that piece is probably good now. Here we go. Okay. I can't believe our money is still going up as well. I'll probably be streaming for another 30 minutes or so. That's kind of my plan, I think, right now. I cut just that piece off. There we go. Here we go. Got right about there. Good there. Wood chips just make a lot of money. Didn't get rid of... I don't know if that actually is probably actual legit branch, isn't it? Yeah, can I get rid of that? Or can I chop that off? Oh, nope, there it goes. Okay. That over... Where's our pile? Here's our pile. Okay. Okay. There we go. Look at that. One tree done. And we're still making money from... Oh, that one's not quite there. Still making money from stones. Okay, that one's now done. Okay. Excellent. How are the stones looking? This is the passive income. Once these stones are gone, we're done with it, but we're doing pretty good right now. There's still quite a few stones here. These belts are the real heroes. Absolutely worth every penny. And then over here, we'll have to build another debris crusher over here. But it'll be, again, absolutely 100% worth it. We actually could... I think this one would work. It's just a little bit... it'll be easier to do it with this one. It's not that much more. Yeah, if we do, like, right here, probably, that'd probably be perfect. That mess up my terrain? Not too bad. We'll end up deleting this one. We'll keep this one for now, because I don't know, how long we'll end up needing that. Oh, it's done. I mean, it's not really done, but it thinks it's done. Okay. Just this. Parabelt. What you do is kind of curve into here. I'll get some of it. At least a little bit. Trying to get closer in on this side. Hard to get over a little bit here. Yeah, that should do quite a bit there. That should hopefully start getting some of these. Okay. Country Fields, no, I have not. I've not played on Country Fields before. Okay. So, that's doing its thing. We'll move them over here once they're done over there. And we were working on trees. Trees. Man, that was a lot of work to get that one tree there. Onto that. Take this tree out. That'll take a while, probably. Farmer King George, good to see you. Says hi FC, sir. How are you? Sorry I'm late. Did not get to miss it. No worries. Well, awesome. That's awesome, my friend. And we're on Submerged Sanctuary. I know those stones are actually, they're making more money than I thought we would off of them. That's for sure. Grab that piece. That piece will just go through right in the pile. Where did I drop that piece? Oh, there it is. That really blends in there. Trying to, anyways. Oh, I know why it's having issues with the way I'm running. Because I have super speed on. We'll turn that off for now. I think it was going to start for a second. It kind of sounded like it didn't want to. All right. Oh, I know I did have it. All right, there we go. Interesting. That thing is wedged in there. I just hit that towel up. That thing is absolutely wedged. Alright, let's try to... Yeah, I guess we could probably cut off 2 big portions here. Where's Creepy David on here? I don't know where he's at. I don't think he's... Is he on here? He might be. There's David's farm. That's a sell point, at least. Alright. Let's eat at least this piece out of here. That piece is 2 tons? Goodness. Just a disconnect here? Why? Oh, stones. Okay. Almost got it. Well, actually, that should work. As long as they get onto the belt at some point. That should grab a lot of those now. Okay. Can we slice this in a way that's going to be liftable? Their best buddies. Get out of here, Miko, with that garbage. If you're just joining us, make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's go to help support the channel. We're just trying our best to make some money and survive on here. Takes a while to cut these, that's for sure. Alright. That's progress. Or about how much progress, but it is progress. I bet if we cut right here, we'll take both of those ends off. Theoretically. Did that do anything? Didn't cut anything. That was useless. Alright, cut that. There we go. Absolutely useless. Come on. Alright, there we go. That did something. There's a piece that could actually be moved. Okay, now I gotta go fix the stones again. What's our problem over here? I feel like you should be able to access a lot of these stones. Okay. Might have to readjust this somehow. Alright, let's try that. Can we adjust this at all? No, what is going on? How is this happening? There we go. There we go. Swing that over there. Okay. Or I can only control that. This one, though, we can control as well. That should go in there. Yes, there we go. Okay. Oh, that's right, we gotta finish up chopping this stupid thing. Let's try that. Have a good night, Miko. Oh, it already stopped at the stones? Come on now. Can't lift either of those still. Okay. These stones are really stubborn. Why can I not grab these stones? Super weird. Well, we might just... You know what I even remembered now, too? If they're not going to get picked up, we actually could just theoretically just done this. I will say. Well, that... I wonder if that caused them to loosen up or something. Sometimes the environments do weird things. There we go. Yeah, they do weird things sometimes. Okay. Let's chop this in half. Oh, really, Jason? Interesting. I've used them quite a bit. They usually work pretty good for me. Alright, those two pieces are liftable. This one's got to be cut in half. Ish. See if that does the trick. Oh, yeah, we don't have any income. You're right. That's a good point. Oh, boy. Alright. What's happening over here? Oh, there we go. They just didn't... That was weird. Oh, no, it's about to be done anyways. Alright, I think we're just done with these stones. Let's pick those ones up. Alright, now I think it's probably done. Alright. We'll call it good over there. Oh, I it off. Alright, let's head over. Gotta go that way. Actually, I could probably turn around because I'm going to do that anyways. To get over there. We probably don't need the extended belt over here. What am I doing? Let's just grab these belts. Oh. Here we go. Okay. Come on, grab it. Grab it, darn it. There we go. Drag this over there. That's a crash. That's another crash. Alright, now we're figuring it out. Got put us to double digits. We were doing pretty good for a while. Couple mistakes back to back will get you though. Driving on the stones does not count either, by the way, for the crashings. Okay. Getting better each week. That's all we can hope for, you know? That's all we can hope for. Okay. Throw this over there. Then we can return all these belts, sell this debris crusher off. We should be sitting pretty good financially. Okay, there we are. This should just go for a while. Yep, that should go for a long while right there. Okay. Okay, back to our tree disaster. Can I lift any of these? That one should be. It's 200. Why can't I lift that one? Okay. Get that over there. Drop this in half again. Ramping off the stones. Come on, you want to. I gotta do. Oh, man. Drop that there. These 4 pieces should be movable. Okay. Go. All big in a big pile ready to be wood chipped at some point. What's this thing weigh? 1.1 tons. Excellent. This one's gonna be a fun one to chop up. Try to go long ways first. Just for fun. Farmer Jane Doe, good to see you in the chat, my friend. Good to have you here. And everyone who's joining us, make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's go to help support the channel. We're so close to 100 likes. I mean, 19 more. I guess we're not super close, but we're close-ish. We will be ending the stream soon because I got to get ready to head out and go do my evening plans. Alright, these should be... Oh, did it not chop all the way through? Oh, I didn't actually finish it. What? World? Alright, let's try to go down this way. Okay. I must have accidentally let go of the mouse button. DW Cobb says, thank you so much for your videos. I just started and learned so much from your year ago videos of Urban Change. Awesome. Well, that's awesome. Love to hear that. Yeah, don't miss that barbecue. That's right, Mark. Can't do it. I can't miss that barbecue. Starts in 1 hour, so I should be okay for a little bit longer. Okay. Now we got 2 pieces here. Now if we cut these into thirds, somewhere along that way. Such a massive tree. Okay, that's 1 piece. These guys got to be cut pretty close to... Actually, what we could do is do this. As these 2 pieces, or this has to be cut pretty much in half. If we went down this way. That's about half-ish. Woo, barely. That was almost perfect, but yeah, that'll work. One is almost too heavy there. Yeah. They're close enough in a pile here. Alright, and this guy's got to be split into almost 3 even. What if we do it right there? Let's see what that does for us. Is there a mod or planned DLC or silver to pump hoses? I have to be careful what I say. This is going to have to be done in multiple chunks. That's okay. We'll cut it 2 more times. Be done fine. Okay. Drop that right there, and that should do it. For this part of this tree, our money's still flying up. Not flying, but it's slowly going up. $45,000 in the bank there. Doing good. That's fair, Jay. That's fair. Right. I may look at modded, I'm going to write this down so I can look into it. Modded wood chippers, so we can maybe find a cheaper option. Modded wood chippers. Okay, got that written down. Our money's doing good. Let's see, how are we doing over here? Yeah, and there's still a ton of stones out here, which is great. So good problem to have, at least for right now. So that's good. Okay, and yeah, we can if we'd like to. I think we should pay. We should try to get this down to 150 is kind of right where I would like to be, at least for now. So yeah, we'll pay that down a little bit there. Because what did we start with? Was it... I think it was it... What did we start with? 150? Did we start with 150 or we start with 250? I can't remember. Do you remember what we started with loan-wise? I can't remember, to be honest. But anyhow, it is what it is. I think we will get ready to wrap this up here. I'm going to go ahead and deactivate this. Get all those moving, and then we'll see how much that just made us right there. That's probably quite a bit. That first portion. Yep, 11,699, 762 in environmental. Perfect. Okay, yeah, we'll end the stream there. That's a good spot to be. We're doing good stuff. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos we post. I'll see you guys next week.